I love most about Grandma and Grandpa is that they love me.
Oh, there's a lot that I admire about Curt and Eileen.
They make good of any situation.
To be able to have the foundation that you guys have given us has really helped us to move forward and to be kind and good to all those that are around us.
They love everybody that's in their lives, and it's an amazing thing to be around. I feel very lucky to be part of the family and to be part of that circle.
I think, my goodness, in this world, in this life, you had a friend that always stood by you no matter what.
Thanks so much for being great mentors.
You're always down. You're ready to go on a vacation. You're ready to make a big pot of soup, make a bunch of pasta. You're always down for whatever, and I love that.
They have cool stuff at their house.
I admire most that they're still together with a loving family after 45 years. I think it's very impressive.
Happy anniversary, Grandma and Grandpa.
Happy anniversary, Mom and Dad.
Happy anniversary.
It's like a relationship that I look to when I struggle.
They really taught me like basic life skills that I would need for the future. Like, I am who I am today because of them.
They didn't really give advice, they kind of just led by example.
I never really got advice from them. It was more of a knowledge I acquired over time with them. It was more experiences than anything.
Remember who you are, and it's something that directs every decision I make, is I remember who I am, and it really makes my life better. It guides my decisions.
I think that the best advice they ever gave me was that half of what you worry about never comes to pass, that you shouldn't spend so much time worrying about all the little things, that in the end it usually isn't what you expect, and you should relax and enjoy the moment and not worry all the time about the little things.
Oh my gosh, there's so many things I admire, but the first thing that comes to my mind is that they always have this constant ability to multitask and stay focused, and they always have a sense of energy, and they're always positive role models and trying to keep the extended family together and get together for all the holidays. I think that's fabulous.
Whenever an opportunity pops up, just ask yourself, when are you ever going to have this opportunity again?
The gift of travel was always good.
For me, I think out of everybody, I think me particularly, they gave me a sense of adventure and this desire to travel the world and kind of challenge myself via places to go and set goals that way. For me, that's been the biggest part of my life.
It only takes 10% to go first class. It's worth the upgrade.
To move forward, and Mom would always say not to look back, and Dad would say to take that mistake that you made, and if you learned from it, that you'll be a better person for it. And I think that's what I feel like I am in my life.
Always go forward, never go back. You know, a frog can never jump back. It can't go backwards. So always progress, always go forward.
One of the things that my parents have taught me to be is a chameleon, and it is pretty amazing. We could pretty much go anywhere, be with anybody, and totally blend into our surroundings.
Well, I've learned that it's important to have a sense of humor, and a sense of adventure for a good marriage, to be generous with people around me, to stay strong in my faith, because there's such amazing examples of that. And I've learned how to build community better based on how they incorporate people into their lives, and you know, everyone has a role when they come over, and everyone always feels welcome and part of their family.
If you had a choice to be someone, always be Batman.
Always respect your parents and try your best. Always wear a belt with jeans.
You're not dressed if you're not wearing a belt.
Everything from fishing to polishing shoes.
Do what you got to do to have fun.
Happy anniversary.
Happy anniversary. Happy anniversary.
Happy anniversary, and I hope you have a great day.
Happy anniversary, Curt and Eileen.
My favorite memory with Grandma and Grandpa was going on the Royal Caribbean with them. The funnest thing on the Royal Caribbean was going to bingo and all the activities with my grandparents.
All the time we spent together at the camper at Clay's Park, all the fun time that we had together driving to school, driving to Martell, we always made the most out of every car ride. We would have a great time, no matter what.
Kurt and I were first married, we went to Myrtle Beach, and the kids were little and everyone was playing on the beach, and Grandma and Grandpa were in their camper, and I was amazed at how busy everybody stayed. If they weren't doing something, there was just no downtime ever. We played paddleball on the beach, we went and cooked with Grandma and Grandpa.
Going to Myrtle Beach a few years ago with the whole Cousino family, everyone was so generous with me, and Kurt and Eileen just made me feel so welcome and so much like a part of the family. I just really appreciated that trip and that experience, and certainly had a lot of fun and learned a lot from their example.
I think childhood memories were just on Parma, you know, old school fun, running around, come back when the lights come on, street lights come on, and coming home for family dinners all the time. Chicken butt on the patio was always a good one.
I like to have dinner with Grandma and Grandpa.
Hot Dog Inn visits after every fishing trip. No matter how far away the fishing trip was from Hot Dog Inn, we made a detour.
I like it when Grandma and Grandpa make me the hot dogs.
The thing I like most to do with Grandma is make cinnamon buns, and my favorite thing to do with Grandpa is go fishing with him because we always catch a lot of fish with his luck.
All of the fishing trips are memorable because we went on a fishing trip once or twice a year for 15, 20 years. But it's funny enough, I think going to Disney World when I was 5, I have a very good memory, and I remember driving our Grandpa's RV down to Florida, and that might be one of my favorite memories because it was all of us all together.
We were the last family out of Florida in the ice storm when we were down there with, I think it was Grandpa's RV, riding on the back road, almost falling off into the abyss, two-way traffic on a mud road, the last way to get out of Florida, and we did it.
20 years ago when I met their son, Garrett, and that probably centers around Chinatown and all the fun times that we had down there.
So we purposely did not really prepare a whole lot for if we're going to be bringing Nicholas home. But when we did, we brought him home. We're like, oh my gosh, we have a lot of stuff to get. Mom had called me a couple days before then and said, when you get home with Nicholas, look under the bed. So here, when Mom and Dad came to visit us, she ended up hiding things for Nicholas under the bed.
My favorite thing to do is go out for ice cream with Grandma.
With my father, that we would go camping together with Indian princesses and sitting around a campfire when I picked my name to be Little Star. I remember that.
I always like to bake with Grandma too.
What do you make?
Brownies, cupcakes, and cake. My favorite memories are shark fishing with Grandpa and baking cinnamon buns with Grandma.
I don't really remember it as one specific memory. I just remember it as like, it kind of all meshes together. Because like, I remember when I was younger, I never really wanted to leave. I wanted to be there like time and time again. So I spent a lot of my younger years there.
Happy anniversary, Mom and Dad.
Happy anniversary, Grandma and Grandpa!
Happy anniversary.
Me, obviously. Icing on the cake.
Who do you think is their favorite child?
Me. I mean, I would think that I was the oops and Catherine was the round out. So together, it's that sums it up.
Well, that's me.
Why?
I fix things.
Oh, me. It's no question about it.
Why?
First, beginner's luck.
Me. Did I hesitate? No. Yeah, definitely me.
Me. Because I'm looking cool.
Me.
Me.
Who's their favorite child? I think they've had favorite moments with all of us.
Okay, Eileen, here we at the fireworks. Say hello. This is the end of July 4th. Our anniversary, 23 years of bliss.
Happy anniversary.
Oh, hey, wait. Let me get this. Happy what?
Happy anniversary.
Dear.
Mr. President.
Ooh.
Happy anniversary.
To you. Okay.